Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name's Angela Williams. Today I'm going to be talking to you about some of the services we offer here at the Community Business Center. Mainly, I'll talk about our services that can help people who want to start their own business and become an entrepreneur. Before I talk about those services, though, let's try to understand what, or who, an entrepreneur is. I'm not going to give you a boring, dry definition. Instead, I thought I'd ask you some questions. These questions will help you see whether you act and think like an entrepreneur. Okay, so here's my first question. What do you normally do when there's a problem? Are you like many people in that your first reaction is to complain about it? Or perhaps you don't like the situation, but you decide to just put up with it? If so, then maybe you're not a natural entrepreneur. In my experience, most entrepreneurs don't see problems as problems. They see them as a good opportunity to make things better. They see a problem and they start thinking how they can solve it. They experience an issue and say, that's an interesting business opportunity. So that would be one way to recognize entrepreneurs. They are people who see an opportunity, not a problem. Let me ask you another question. When you have to make an important decision, what do you normally do? Do you take as much time as you need? Do you think deeply and research the situation so you can make the best choice? Or do you make the decision quickly based on your feelings about the best thing to do? If you usually decide things quickly, then you might enjoy being an entrepreneur. Many of us feel that decisions, especially important ones, should take time. But many entrepreneurs feel that moving quickly can be very important. Why? Well, if you make a decision faster than other people, you have an advantage in business. And if the situation changes, you can quickly change your decision so you do not lose the advantage. Here's another question. How do you feel when you wake up? Do you want to stay in bed and sleep longer? Or do you want to jump out of bed and get to work as soon as you can? If you've got an entrepreneurial side, you probably want to start work quickly. Why? Well, in my experience, most entrepreneurs have a lot of passion for what they do. I'm not saying that they love to work, but they love what they do so much that it doesn't feel like work. What about if you don't feel passion for your work? Does that mean you're not the kind of person who should be an entrepreneur? Maybe. On the other hand, maybe you are the right kind of person, but you haven't found work that makes you feel excited. How can you know if you are a possible entrepreneur or not? I often suggest that people start a side business to find out. A side business is something you do in your free time to make a bit of extra money. Running a side business requires you to be entrepreneurial, so you can see whether you have that passion. Okay, so we've discussed what an entrepreneur is. Now let me talk about the services available here at the Community Business Center.